Good morning, people. On the check-in, I just looked at a couple things on the channel, and you guys in the comments are killing me on these videos I've been dropping. Well, I'll get to that in a minute. Waking up, I need a cup of coffee. I got started, I guess, maybe about 2 hours ago, 3 hours ago. It's 11 o'clock now, so we're about to go to Indianapolis, and figured I'd catch a little bit to talk about before I get down here in the city. Anyway, we're gonna talk about drones, guys. Drones. Everybody keeps on talking about being registered or having a license. You mean I need a license for that? I gotta register? What is that, like car insurance, or what is it? What do you mean? What do you mean? No, I'm just kidding. No, I don't have to register it, and no, I don't have a license, and I don't have to have a license for it. I'm gonna call this drone that I have the loophole drone. I don't need a license because it's under 55 pounds, and I'm doing it as a hobbyist and enthusiast, so I don't need a license for it, and I don't need to register it with the FAA. What is that? Federal Aviation Association? Maybe that's what that acronym means. FAA. Like I said, it's a loophole drone. Anything under 250 grams, you do not have to register it. DJI come out with this drone and made it specifically. They've even got it printed on the side. 249 grams. So it's a loophole drone, if you will. Uh-oh, I'm losing my lane. Get out of my way. It's a loophole drone. Now, I don't need to register it. But anyway, guys, get that out of the way. We are en route to Florida. And
Mart, if you ain't got nobody in front of you in the line of trucks behind.
And after that, I think I'm gonna deadhead home for this weekend and do some laundry, do a couple things at the house, recharge, and get back at it Monday. I'm on a good little roll right now with the trucking business, and not knowing what next month is going to provide, I'm going to get back out here and keep on rolling so I can stack up and add more to the nest egg in case, you know, all hell breaks loose next month in February and we have no freight to roll. So if I would have done it smart, I would have done this last year and stacked up a nest egg just for January and February. So note to self, I will be doing that this year. So January and February of 2021, I may just take the whole time off. I'll just bust butt all the way up to Christmas and then just come home and stay home through my birthday. So, but in order to do that, I'm going to have to prepare for it, and I'm going to have to stack up enough money to pay the bills while I do so. So, yeah, that's a good little plan. I think I'm going to do that next year. But I didn't do it this previous year, so I'm like you guys, I'm out here just running. Just turning and burning and earning and keeping the wheels rolling. All those little sayings. And, yeah, so we're going to go home. It's going to be a short stay, and I'm going to come back out here and get back at it. What is going on this morning? Let's get these windows up, radio down, and get ready to talk to you guys. Guys, I got a serious, I made a mistake. I feel like an idiot. I feel like a freaking idiot. I gotta apologize to you guys. I found out why freight was sucking on the last DAT Trucker's Edge weekend freight video. And I feel like I got a complete ass. No, not that. I feel inadequate. Oh my God. Well, a couple of my loyal subscribers was quick to mention and point out, dude, you left it on reefer. What? Really? Really? Sammy? Oh my God. Oh, yeah. See, that's one reason why I don't ever stray from doing what I do. My mind's always in 100 places, and once I do something like change it over to van to reefer, I didn't change it back to van. Jesus! I've done that a lot of times by changing the mileage radius as well. That's why I try not to do it that much, because in the heat of the video production, making the grand scheme of things, I don't have an assistant. And I tend to forget. Man, oh man. Guys, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. So I'm just going to address it in this video here. Maybe freight didn't suck all that bad after all. Which is very relieving, because that's one thing I don't want to do. I want to put out a video. People talks about you've got to put out videos and just talk about the good and the bad, hence the bad, because a lot of people, you know, we live in a social media boom where everybody's selling their best self. Look on Instagram, look on Facebook, look on Twitter. It doesn't matter. Look at the people you follow. 90% of the people you follow, 90% of the people you know, including your friends and your family, the only thing that makes it on their social media platform is the good. Not even that. Half of them, the only thing that makes it on there is the great. So you never see anything bad. So I get it. We've got to show the good and the bad. And that day I showed the bad. Turns out, maybe, I'm speaking theory here, I don't know, maybe it wasn't that bad after all. So I just want to make a video and say, guys, I am truly sorry for my incompetence. My incompetence to my weekend freight videos. Jesus. Anyways, guys, I'm glad you pointed that out, because I was kind of like thinking, oh my God, here it goes. We've been pretty steady through the first of the year and up until now, and here it is. We're tanking. Doom and gloom. That's what I was thinking. I don't know what you was thinking, but that's what I was thinking. Anyway, it turns out it might not be that bad at all. I need to go back and look, and if you got DAT, you know, go check it out for yourself. Don't take what I said at all. Apparently I don't know what I'm doing. I'm going to have to go back and refresh and recertify myself for the correct necessities to make that board videos. Jesus, what's wrong with me? Anyways, guys, I really appreciate you pointing that out to me, because I totally didn't notice. Anyways, guys, well, we're still in transit down here to Florida. I've had bad weather ever since I picked up, and it's just been rainy, no snow. But when I say bad weather, I mean wind. It's been rainy, and usually when it's rainy, it's windy. And here's the thing, I ain't got maybe 10,000 in the box, so the wind's pushing me all over the place. So I'm touching and going, or what I say, touch and go. I'm hauling ass when I can and dragging feet the remainder of the time. So as soon as I hit those winds, my truck starts pushing all over the road, and I'm like, yeah, we back her down. I know a lot of that's just a, is it placebo effect? Maybe I'm using that right, where I'm just, you know, I feel like the wind is pushing me around more than it actually is because of my fear of wind. I know I shouldn't have fear of wind. You should fear nothing. If whatever you fear, you bring it to you. So I'm working on that. But that storm last year I got caught in, where that truck turned over, it really grabbed my balls and put them in the vise and went cinched up. So I need to get past that, get back to no fear. But the wind, still touchy with it. Anyways. Oh my God, I'm inadequate. What's up, guys? What's going on? We're back, and we are in the door. I just finished up with my paperwork, got all my stuff wrote down, got all that stuff up and rolling, and something was brought to my attention today. We'll touch on it real quick. And I'm down here in Ocala, and it's like 70 degrees. I got the truck off, and I'm about to start the truck back up because it's a little stuffy. But today, I'm gonna end this video on this. I really encourage constructive criticism. if you guys see me doing something wrong, be sure to let me know. Don't attack. I'm very humble. So if you tell me I'm doing something wrong, let me know in the comments. You know what I'm saying? Because the thing is, in business, what we're doing here, you're either doing something right or you're doing it wrong. Now there's a big gray area there, because some things there's better ways to do the right thing, and there's also better ways to do the wrong thing. So what we want to do is we want to stay on majority right of doing things and be profitable. But like I said, I'm very humbled, and if you see me do something you don't agree with, don't attack. Just get in the comments, let me know. I've got a lot of friends that I've met on the channel that's had their authority for many years, way more than me. One guy almost 40 years. And every time I ask somebody that's got their authority, that's had it that long, I always ask them, am I doing it right? How about am I screwing up? And it's always the same across the board. Every one of them says, you know, everything you're doing is accurate. You're doing it right. You're doing it, you know, I've heard it all. So I keep doing more of it. And these are coming from guys that's had their MC and their authority for like I said, longer than most of us has been alive. But there's a guy, he's a subscriber, and he also has a channel. He made a video, and when I went and watched it this morning, I was kind of taken back. I was like, I don't see where he's coming from. He claimed in this video that I was sponsored for one, and to keep it short, I didn't know what he's talking about at first, and I looked at another video he'd done some months ago, and it was his talking about DAT, and he said, you know, I'm being sponsored by DAT. I'm not sponsored by DAT. I'm not monitored by DAT, and what I say in my videos by DAT, it's no sponsorship there. There is a partnership, and with a partnership, if you happen to click that link and sign up, I do make a small percentage of that. But there's no sponsorship. There's no words put in my mouth. There's nothing of that going on. They're not paying me to make videos. It's just I don't want to educate on sponsorship versus partnership, but I'm not sponsored by DAT. It is a partnership. Whereas just like OOIDA is a partner with DAT, and a lot of companies are. So anyway, I'm a partner with them. They don't monitor what I say and how I say it. They don't, what else I got to say? They don't have no say in that. But the part that kind of took me back, and I didn't understand where he's coming from, he said that I was about 50-50, I think is what it said. It wasn't 100% factual. And I was like, what the heck is he talking about? And after that video, well, let's get to that in a minute. He also said there's things about karma and pointing people in the wrong direction. And I was like, dude, I live my life by karma. Once you understand karma, once you understand what you put into others, others put into you. What you understand, you do. There's action and there's reaction. What you put out into life, life puts into you. So yeah, I live my life by karma. It's called 100% accountability. Everything, good and bad, we create it ourselves. So understanding that, karma, no, that's how I live my life. That's why my life is so blessed. That's why I have the life that I have. And you know, he also mentioned something about I have some issues going on, and I guess the only thing I think you could be talking about was the high blood pressure video, which that's not karma of anything other than the action of being lazy and the reaction, high blood pressure. So we nip that in the bud. We got it taken care of. No medicine, all natural. So I don't understand what he's talking about. But anyway, what it made me think about is this. The things he's talking about, because let me get back to where, after that video, I still didn't know what he's talking about. So I dug around his channel and I found a video he done some months ago, and I realized he's talking about DAT and the 15-day average. And I'm sitting there thinking, oh, this makes sense. This makes sense now. So appreciate you for bringing this out and bring it to my attention. What this has encouraged me to do is make a video and explain not only to you but everybody else how DAT comes up with their 15-day average and how I'm not wrong and how all of that is comprised, because what you're talking about is your theory, an assumption, and what I talk about is factual. So I'm gonna make a video, so if you're not subscribed, be sure to subscribe, hit the bell so you'll know when I drop this video. I'm gonna cut it tomorrow, the next day one, and I'm gonna describe how DAT works on their 15-day average. More than one person thinks that, because I've seen a lot of people say that 15-day average is wrong, it's blah blah blah. There's a lot of stuff I've seen over the last year, so we're gonna dive into it in the next video, guys. And if you're still hanging around, you rock. Winners never quit, and quitters, well, they never win. See you, bye.